G'day guys, Thatguypurps here, back with another music reaction video. Now, on the last Jinjer song, one of the comments was, got to check out Pit of Consciousness, the live in Kiev version. So, I did see that there was an official video, but Napalm have released both of them, so I guess both, any of the views go back to the band, which is great. I do try and watch the official videos or anything like that because I know that those views count towards revenue for the artists and shows the artist love. But obviously, if Napalm Records have released this one as well, then it's allowed to be viewed. There has been a couple of like fan base ones that I've done of other artists, only because the song that is requested wasn't available. But yeah, I will always try and support the artist directly by doing that. I also ask you guys, if you do like the band, oh excuse me, cut that bit out, make sure to go over to their YouTube channel, subscribe to their channel. Any song that you do play, any video that you do watch, make sure you like. And if you do have the time, drop a comment. It does all help the algorithm. It helps their music get out to more people. And if you love and support the band, then you obviously want more people to love and support the band. So the best way to do that is either, tell everyone that you know, hey, have you heard this band Jinjer? They're awesome, and you need to check them out. Send all your friends on your Facebook list or whatever messenger you use. Send them links to the thing, click on the videos and share them around. But if you don't have time for all that and you just want to support them and help get the word out, YouTube has an awesome algorithm. So the more you comment, the more you like, and if you subscribe to their channel, the more people who have an interest in that sort of music, or maybe not even an interest in that music. They might have clicked on something else and this might pop up and they might give it a go and fall in love. So that'd be the way to do it. Also, in that vein, make sure you subscribe to my channel and like my videos for the same reasons. It does get other people that may not have seen it if it weren't for you clicking that to see it, and then they too might support the channel. So that's how it all works, and that's how we all grow. And if everyone subscribed and liked everything they watched, everyone on YouTube would be a lot bigger than they are. So, but yeah, let's get into this one. Jinjer, Pit of Consciousness, live in Kiev. I don't want to go into videos with preconceived ideas, but I know this is going to be great. It is interesting to see too, like, I'm going to take it back, don't fret, don't be, oh, bloody Purps is pausing it again. Should call him Purps, like, as in, yeah, you get it. It's interesting to see the backdrop and the set that bands come up with. Some bands use pyrotechnics, see guys using strobes. Also, it depends on their budget and everything at the time, but I find it interesting on live shows to see how they go about it. Got a bit more ink. Alright, whoever did the mixing on this, spot on. If you focus in on the drums, you can hear the drums. If you focus on the guitar, you hear the guitar. If you focus on the bass, you hear the bass. Everything is just perfect. I think the thing I love about this band is not only the flexibility with Tatiana and her voice to be able to go from that deep growl straight into her normal regular singing voice, and bring that different dynamic of, you know, the sort of, you know, can't really call the growl masculine, but it has that sort of, you know, that darker energy, and then with her vocals has more of the lighter energy. So that contrast between those two, it's also in the instrumentation when they break into like the little bridge there and the different riffs they hit. I don't know, not being, you know, musically trained, or really know much about scales and keys and whatever. I do know a little bit, but hardly anything, you know, drop in the ocean. But when they switch it up there, I don't know if they're jumping into like a key change and that's why it sounds so different, or if it's just they're using a different part of the scale and the riffs they come up with. But I'll see if I can get back to... I'm planning under the fields, and I scratch concrete shine in the end. My mistake, it's no big. The air is terribly I think it was that whole bit there. It was just completely different to the other bit. It might just be the riff they break into, but it's that sort of diverse sound that they come up with. It's not just, you know, playing chords and switch up chords into the bridge and play other chords. It's there's different riffs and different things going on, and it makes it very intriguing to listen to. It settles inside and I start to burn, not to burn from the Alright, so it could be more they're playing power chords with a bit of a riff, and the other one's just really with distortion as well. And then when they go into that bridgy bit, they've taken the distortion off and they're hitting more cleaner riffs. I think that's what it could be. I don't think it's anything to do with a key change or anything like that. I think it's literally just, you know, obviously guitarists have the pedals with different effects, and he's cleaning up the sound a little bit, taking it off and not using those heavy power chords. But the bass riff is still, you know, there's still that heavy bass riff through it all. But yeah, the dynamic change between when she's screaming heavy and then the band play heavy, it's just so good. Right, before it breaks into, I think it's about to have a break and get heavy. We'll take it back 5 seconds. Would I be correct in saying that this is a different band lineup than the Pisces live one? The bass guitarist looks a little bit different. Again, people have haircuts, change their beards and stuff, so could just be that. but I did remember seeing there was a few lineup changes over the years. I did look at timeline of different people once, because I believe, oh, maybe that was a different band. I don't know. My memory is absolutely shocking, and I do so many different bands on my channel, and I've looked into whole lots of stuff that sometimes it melds into one. But I do recall, I think Jinjer started with a different singer, and then Tatiana come on, and it's been her since then. And then there was a different drummer. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section, guys. I could just be like completely hallucinating and losing my shit, but I'm pretty sure that this is different to, say, when we saw them in Pisces. And obviously that was longer ago because Tatiana didn't have as many tattoos. And then when we did Judgment and Punishment, that was a little bit later, but not as late as this one because she only had the geometric. She didn't have the rest of the sleeve. So yeah, I guess we can judge the age of the song by how much ink Tatiana has. And then I know, like, if I ever see another one and, you know, she doesn't have many tattoos, like, oh, this must be an older one, and then I'll know, you know, so I can use that as a visual cue too. But let me know about the band lineup, like if this is who they're touring with or playing with now. Obviously there's no tours because of, you know, COVID and shit, but yeah, just let me know.
Stillness stands, wish as mine, creeps away to the light. In my head, someone else setting snares for my soul, for my soul.
I think what I like about it is it's like with with a lot of jazz music, every instrumentalist sort of goes off and has their own little thing going on, but then when it all is brought together and played as one, it all works. So you've got the drummer who's doing his own little, you know, riffs and drum rolls and stuff, which, you know, when you listen to it, it's not, you know, it's not that perfectly in time. Sort of a couple of times he goes off a bit, and then there's extra beats put in, there's extra hi-hats, there's extra cymbals, there's extra this, you know, and it's like, wow, you know, there's a lot going on. And then you've got the bassist who, you know, he's doing his own little riffs and doing his own little thing, and there's a lot going on. Same with the guitarist, there's a lot going on. And then, you know, with Tatiana, like mixing up between, you know, the two voices and then everything, like, and then you put it all together, there's just a lot going on. But it all works really well. So you can tell that, you know, it was created at the same time and they are reflective of each other. But if you just listen to one and you focus in on one, it's like, how does that work? You know, how does that all fit in? There's some hectic riffs going on in there. And then, yeah, the drummer, like, it'd just be like nice and then all of a sudden the double, triple, quadruple kick drum comes in and he's like hit tick 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 all over the place. It's just like, wow, you know, like, I think that'd be really good to see live. You know, especially a crowd that size. It seemed like a decent crowd, but not too much that you get lost, and not too little that, you know, it didn't seem like enough, I think that would be a very good atmosphere. Probably, you know, 2,000 people maybe. But yeah, let me know what you thought of that one down in the comment section, guys. Yeah, if you did like the reaction, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I know most of you probably aren't, but yeah, it does help out in many ways. Helps YouTube sort of get the channel out to other people that may like it as well. Yeah, and that's all. I'm just here trying to, you know, spread some good music to people that might not have heard it before. So yeah, if you give me a hand, do that. That'd be awesome. Thanks again for hanging around and watching. And like always, guys, until next time, I'm That Guy Purps, and I'll see you then.